Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the White Sox versus Guardians Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, July 29th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. When you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK for 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more, including our Christmas in July yearly specials, which are going on right now. We also have our Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This is geared towards dime bettors or larger, so clearly not for everyone. But call the toll-free number on the website. You can talk to a live person. You can text the number, talk to a live person, see if it's for you. But let's get to this one. White Sox taking on the Guardians, and this one is a this is the post or trade deadline type matchups that were kind of just like, oh man, this is just kind of a little bit of a mess. And what we have here is a White Sox team clearly sellers at the trade deadline. In fact, they were the first ones to light the fuse and get this thing going, but we know they are not done yet. So who's going to be on the field, who's going to be playing, and who's going to be a White Sox at this time next week? Well, it is pretty much up in the air. At the time of shooting this video, no more trades have really gone off for the White Sox, but Anderson being discussed, of course, Dylan Cease in the mix of the discussion. So the White Sox are going to break it down just a little bit. It's not like they're trading Robert or anything, or any of those guys, but they certainly are looking to acquire some more youth, go to the youth movement. And, when it comes to these trade deadlines and having the guys that everybody wants and them being expendable on your team, very few teams have fared as well as the Chicago White Sox in these deals. And normally, because there's a high, supply and demand, and the White Sox, they really know how to work it, man, and I expect to see them bring in a haul for whoever leaves. But anyways, we go back to this game, and the Guardians just trying to get it across the finish line here, try and catch the Minnesota Twins and become a postseason team, which we see from this organization and see from this team so many times. Logan Allen on the mound here, and this just hasn't been the Guardians' rotation that they've hoped to have. And, but at the same time, the batting order has really been more of the problem than the pitching staff here, as this team has just really struggled to score runs this season, most of the way. As much as the White Sox are dealing all these players, the Guardians should be buyers here looking for a bat, because they have a nice farm system of pitchers and players that they can deal to, and they could probably get a really good player if they apply themselves. It's just a matter of what they're willing to trade and how bad they want it this year. But I'll tell you one thing, you get the teams that are sellers versus the contenders. It's always the contenders that win them. I'm going to take the Guardians, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.